Hello students, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Career Focus Academy. In the previous video we have completed exercise 1.1 and now we will proceed with exercise 1.2. So we have the first question here, prove that root 5 is irrational. In this type of questions we start with a contradiction and assumption. So let us assume that root 5 is rational. So, if root 5 is rational, that means it can be written in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are prime, which means P and Q will not have any other factor than 1. So, if we square both sides, so square of root 5 will be equal to square of P by Q. That means 5 is equals to P square by Q square. If we multiply Q square on the other side, then 5 Q square is equals to P square. In the theorem we have studied that if 5 divides P square, then 5 also divides P. Okay, so if 5 also divides P, then it will divide C times. So for some integer C, five C is equals to P. Again squaring both sides, five C whole square is equals to P square. That means we can place P square at this position. So 5 Q square will be equal to 5 C whole square. Now if we square, then 5 Q square will be equal to 25 C square. Dividing 25 by 5 times, so Q square will be equal to 5 C square. Here Q square is divisible by 5, so Q is also divisible by 5. So here we can clearly see that P has a common factor 5 and Q also has a common factor 5, but we have predicted that P and Q are prime, so this contradicts our fact. And therefore root 5 is irrational. Okay students, understood? Okay, so question number 2 is prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Okay, so let 3 plus 2 root 5 be rational. This is our assumption. So according to this assumption, if 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational, then we can write it in the form of P by Q or A by B for A and B prime. Now 2 root 5 will be equals to a by b minus 3. 2 root 5 will be equal to a minus 3b upon b. Root 5 will be equal to a minus 3b upon 2b. Here we can see that if a and b are integers, so a minus 3b upon 2b is rational. But as we know that root 5 is irrational, this contradicts the fact that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. So 3 plus 2 root 5 will be irrational. Okay. Okay students, so the third question is prove that the following are irrationals. First part of this question is 1 by root 2. We have to prove that 1 by root 2 is an irrational number. So following the same pattern, let 1 by root 2 be rational. So if 1 by root 2 is rational, then it can be written in the form of p by q for p and q prime. Now if we reciprocate the number, then root 2 will be equal to q by p. If p and q are integers, then q by p will be rational, which contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. Therefore 1 by root 2 is irrational number. That's it. Okay, so the next part is 7 root 5. We have to prove that 7 root 5 is an irrational number. So starting with assumption, let 7 root 5 be rational. If 7 root 5 is rational, then we can write it in the form of p by q, where p and q are prime. Now root 5 will be equals to p by 7q. Here we can clearly see that p by 7q is a rational number. This contradicts the fact that root 5 is irrational. So our assumption fails, and root 5, 7 root 5 is rational. Okay, so the third part is 6 plus root 2. We have to prove this number irrational. So let 6 plus root 2 be rational. So if 6 plus root 2 is irrational, then we can write it in the form of a by b or p by q, where a and b are prime. So root 2 is equals to a by b minus 6. That is, root 2 will be equals to a minus 6b upon b. Since a and b are integers, a minus 6b upon b is rational. Which contradicts the fact that root 2 is irrational. So our assumption is wrong, and 6 plus root 2 is irrational. That's it.